I was deep in the woods when it happened. My phone wasn't low, it wasn't broken, but the screen went black in an instant. The light was gone, and in that darkness, something exhaled right next to me. It was supposed to be just another evening hike, nothing special. I'd been down this trail hundreds of times before. But that night, the sun set faster than I expected. One moment, the sky was dim orange. The next, the forest swallowed the light. Shadows stretched along, trees became shapes, and before I knew it, I was walking in near blackness. I wasn't worried. My phone had a strong flashlight, battery at 73%, enough to last until I got home. But the woods at night are nothing like the woods in the day. Every branch looks like a figure. Every gust of wind feels like a whisper. And then, I heard footsteps. At first, faint, crunching leaves somewhere behind me. I stopped. They stopped. I walked. They walked. That's when I realized I wasn't the only one on that path. My first thought? A deer. Maybe another late hiker. But these steps, they were too deliberate, too heavy. I turned, shined my light back. Empty trail. Silence. My chest tightened. My brain screamed, "Don't panic, just keep walking." But the steps returned. Crunch, crunch, crunch. I quickened my pace. The steps matched. I froze, my flashlight beam trembling across the trees. Nothing moved, nothing breathed. And then, my phone screen went black. Not dimming, not flickering. 1 second bright, the next, dead. I tapped the screen, mashed the buttons. Nothing. My heart slammed so hard, I could feel it in my throat. Battery doesn't just vanish at 73%. It made no sense. The woods were now pitch black. No stars through the canopy. No moon. Just darkness so thick I couldn't see my own hands. That's when I heard it. An exhale. Slow, heavy, right beside me. My body went rigid. I wasn't alone. Then I saw it. Through the trees, faint but unmistakable. A glow. Yellow. Flickering. Like a lantern flame. I should have felt relieved. Maybe a camper, a hiker, a park ranger. But every instinct in my body screamed, "Don't go near it." Because the way it moved wasn't natural. It swayed, patient, waiting. And no matter how I shifted on the path, the light stayed the same distance away, always watching. And when I stepped forward, it stepped closer. I pulled my phone out again, desperate, hit the power, hit the volume, slammed the side buttons. The screen stayed black. But then, for a split second, it flickered on. And what I saw wasn't my home screen. It was a photo. One I never took. The photo showed me, on that very trail, from behind. The screen went black again before I could process it. I ran. Branches whipped against my face. Roots clawed at my ankles. The darkness made every step a gamble. Behind me, the footsteps returned. Faster now. Heavier. The sound of someone sprinting through the trees. I didn't dare look back. Every second wasted could mean a hand grabbing me, pulling me into the dark. But then, I tripped. The ground slammed into my chest, knocking the air out of me. And when I looked up, the lantern light was standing right above me. Not swaying, not distant, right there. Somehow, adrenaline kicked in. I scrambled to my feet, ignoring the pain. I bolted through the forest, not caring if I was even on the trail anymore. Leaves and branches tore at my skin. My lungs burned. Then, ahead, a break in the trees. Headlights. A car driving down a road. I burst out of the forest, waving my arms like a madman. The car screeched to a stop, horn blaring. The driver rolled down the window, yelling. But I barely heard him, because when I looked back at the tree line, the lantern light was gone. The driver called the police. They searched the area. No lantern, no footprints. But here's the part that chills me to this day. When I finally got home, I plugged my phone in. It powered on instantly, battery at 52%. But in my gallery, there was a new folder. Inside it, dozens of photos, all taken that night. Each one blurry, each one showing me on the trail, from different angles. The last one was crystal clear. Me, lying on the ground, staring into the dark. Exactly the moment I tripped. Phones don't just die at random percentages. They don't take pictures by themselves. Something, or someone, was out there in the woods with me. And sometimes, when I walk past the tree line near my house, I swear I still see it. That yellow glow. Waiting. Comment below. Have you ever been in the woods at night? What would you do if your only light went dead? Subscribe if you want more true horror stories every single week.